Hi guys, how's it going? This is Ben, and today I just wanted to talk to you real quick just about our Fibonacci Golden Zone indicator. This indicator is available for MetaTrader 4, 5, and then we have a NinjaTrader version. And so let's go. I'm going to cover the MetaTrader version. I'll show you a picture of the NinjaTrader as well. But I'm going to look at I'm going to look specifically at the MetaTrader 4 version. MetaTrader 4 and 5 roughly are the same thing. And so let's first start with a dashboard. So this is this is called our Fibonacci Golden Zone Dashboard down here. This is what I'm looking at right here. And so what these are different time frames. Each of these are different time frames. That's the minute, the 5-minute, the 15-minute, the 30, the hour, and so on and so forth. It's all the different time frames up here. That is what time frames that you see down here. So that is what the dashboard does. So let's go ahead and look at what exactly it is doing here. So this is actually just little chart images painted for you for each of the time frames. So this is the minute chart. And so you can see here that you can see exactly what price has been doing. It blew through that golden zone, and so now it's all the way down here, which is represented. So now now it has a little arrow, a little red arrow. But what we have is we have different signals. So this is buy, sell, buy. So there's a little bit mixed signals. You're gonna be like, well, that's kind of, well, it's really just about it's really about the Fibonacci zones. It's not really about what the signals are, the time to buy, the time to sell. We do alert you, and we do tell you exactly when it's in these. And so this is actually an alert right here in the daily. It tells you exactly what, and so we say, hey, maybe it's time to buy. But obviously that's going to be your choice to do that or not. What I think this tool in particular would be good with is to use it with the different. Have your own strategy, and then you can actually use this. But if you need a strategy, we actually have a nice guide that comes with this that'll show you how we recommend using this for your trading. And so it's gonna be nice. So if you're interested in that, that would be also something that you could do. So if you're not really familiar with the Fibonacci sequence and things like that, we'll be able to help you out there. And so again, we didn't reinvent the wheel here. This is our indicator right here. Let's actually put up the default one. I'm gonna put it right beside it. Just going to be 100% transparent. This is exactly the same thing. However, if you notice that there isn't really any kind of colored zones here, ours has a nice little colored zone. Ours has this right here in particular. This is the previous sequence. It'll show you that. And so that's kind of nice to see. We have the dashboard on here. We have the alerts. We have the strategy book, and we have training to go along with it. So I mean, if you're trading with Fibonacci sequence, this is a really nice tool to have on these platforms. And so that's why we create it, and that's why a lot of our people love it so much. And so let's go back one more thing about the dashboard. And then I'll just show you real quick what the NinjaTrader one looks like. And then if you're interested, there's going to be a link in the description of this video. Go ahead and click on that, and you'll be able to check out more about this offer. We have a one-time payment, and it's not really too bad, especially for this many platforms. Tools like this, if you look at the marketplace, usually go quite a bit more than what we are offering. So we have a nice little discount for you. Anyways, I'm gonna show you just one more thing about the dashboard, and then there's so many other things that I could show you, but I just want to show you like some of the highlights I think that you would use. So what I'm gonna do in here is I only want to see the hourly and above. And so what I did there is I took all the lower time frames off. And then now we're only seeing those higher time frames. So each of these represents, again, the different time frames, the different charts. And so that's just something that you can use. A lot of people would only keep like the smaller time frames, especially if they're day trading. And so, yeah, so that is pretty much it for the dashboard. So how you can use this? There's multiple ways. I'm going to show you one way. I'm going to show you one way I think that you could use this tool effectively. Maybe just to find different entries, and I can't get the other one off. And this is what stinks about the old, the original one is that here we go. All right, I took the original one off because we didn't want that. We want ours. something you could do that so that you can see this is the say you have a say this is, I don't really know where we're at here in price. So say you have a sell right now. You're saying, you know what, I am a seller. And right now it does look like it's actually in a pullback. But let's just say for in this example we are a seller. We're thinking that's going to come down. So what you would do in this situation is that you could go down into the minute chart. Okay. And then what you could do is say, especially because you always want to wait for a pullback. So if you want to wait for a pullback, we're going to wait until it comes in this zone right here, and then we're gonna sell if it comes into this zone, whether it's the 38 or you're going to wait for the 50. Or you're going to wait for the 61.8. So that's the golden zone. You could color it any color you want. That's just the color that we have as default. So that is one way of many that you can use this tool effectively. And that's actually, I've actually been experimenting with that as well with my entries. I get an entry where I you always want to wait for a pullback, and the best indicator to use for a pullback is going to be the Fibonacci. I mean, one of the best, maybe the best, just because it's always, if it's going to pull back, it's going to respect these zones, and it's going to do that. So let me show you a image. This is the same thing. This is just NinjaTrader though, and so this is exactly what it looks like on NinjaTrader. It's painted up a little bit nicer. Again, the previous zone, the trend lines, and then and then you got the current Fibonacci sequence. So that is what it looks like in NinjaTrader. I don't have it up on my screen, so I just kind of showed you a picture of it. But anyway, so if you are interested in this offer, if you're interested in this, if you have any more questions about it, if you want us to show you something else maybe I missed, leave us a comment below, or email us at info@tradingstrategyguys.com. I can even send you a personalized video for whatever you want to know about this indicator. We could do that for you as well. So again, it's either email us at info@tradingstrategyguys.com or leave us a comment below, and we will get back with you. I hope I demonstrated this enough for you. If you're interested, if this is something like, this is, yeah, you use it, but you only use it here and there. Maybe this isn't for you. But if you're really if you like Fibonacci sequence, if you think that you would be using this on your charts a lot, finding entries and higher time frames, lower time frames, check this out. So it's a great indicator. It's a nice automated system that just you throw it on your chart and you just leave it there, and you don't even have to think about it. This is one less thing to think about, especially if you use the Fibonacci sequence. All right, guys, this is Ben. Again, I told you what to do. Click the link below or leave us a comment. And hopefully this is something that if you do get, that you're gonna use, and it's gonna really help you make good entries, and it's gonna be really good for your trading. All right, thanks guys.